From the wonder of exploring new worlds, the pride of unlocking new abilities, the joy in customizing your virtual identity, to the amusement of discovering diverse characters, video games offer people a different perspective in opposed to film, a different emotion, accomplishment, pride, guilt, a sense of discovery. Those are feelings that aren't commonly felt through films. This video essay will discuss why video games evoke emotion differently than films. The following topics will cover the emotional aspect of video games and meaningful decisions. But first, we need to address the core of compelling games, MDA. So what does MDA mean in game studies? MDA, the acronym for Mechanics, Dynamics, and Aesthetics, focuses on player experience as a result of design choices. So why does this make video games different from film? In her book, How Games Move Us, Emotion by Design, Catherine Isbister explains, games differ from other media in one fundamental way. They offer players the chance to influence outcomes through their own efforts. While this is true, I believe video games offer players a whole new tool which is absent in films: choice, and how it creates emotion. Instead of being an observer as in films, you are an active participant. This is why emotions such as guilt or pride occur, because you have control. You cause them. You have agency and responsibility. For example, in Detroit Become Human, you as a player have to make the quick decision in order to save the hostage from the deviated android. This causes the player to feel a significant level of responsibility, creating feelings of stress and anxiety. This is different in films, however, where we just watch everything unfold. The feeling of failure. You don't experience failure in a film. Why is it felt in games? Failure is a direct consequence of the player's own efforts, whether that's simply losing, dying, or killing off a character. Unlike films, some games don't run on a fixed narrative. Things change, shift, and evolve through the player's decisions. For example, killing off a character changes the direction of the story in Detroit Become Human, which is the result of player autonomy. Failure to save the hostage creates frustration in players, as well as getting the android Daniel shot, which creates a sense of guilt. Meaningful decisions. In Henry Jenkins' Game Design as a Narrative Architecture, he notes that people often focus on maps of a game rather than the narrative. I would argue, however, that narrative is central for compelling games, and its emotional impact has a lasting effect on its players than world design. While world design immerses the player, the narrative aids in creating emotion. Unlocking a new color chip, mastering a skill, and clearing goals creates a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment as it engages you through your own decisions. For example, Splatoon's side orders mechanics is clearing a floor or restart back to the first floor of the tower. Our meaningful decision is clearing the goal, which has real consequences, and subsequently ties into the aesthetics, the emotion. Our outcome is the feeling of failure or accomplishment, whether we succeed or fail. In films, we watch a character succeed without our own influence, but in games, we succeed through our own active involvement. This is why games bring feelings differently than films. So why is this important for game studies? This is important for game studies as emotions are experienced through interaction, showing how emotions aren't just experienced, but rather created. Unlike films where emotion is controlled by the filmmaker, games allow us as the players to experience emotion through choice and consequence. Success, failure, guilt, and accomplishment are all due to our own agency, which is the ability we are granted as the players.